Hey everyone, Ivy League Gaming here, and today we're playing Eternal Evolution. For today's video, I'm going to do some proper testing regarding Sorvaley as a healer. I realized there might have been some confusion in my last post, and I realized part of that's because I accidentally edited out something where I explained it. But, yeah, I didn't do the best comparison for her with the last boss for Rise of Heroes thing, but that actually wasn't my intent. The intent of the video really is just a Rise of Heroes guide, but I threw Sorvaley in there, and I was curious if her actual damage, because of being based on her HP, her damage, I was curious if it would actually be decent as a damage dealer, not just a healer, which was my intention. I did discuss her as a healer, saying we are going to do some proper testing to see how she is as a healer. Can she be the solo healer? That's what we're going to work on today. Alright, so my biggest hope is that we can actually test Sorvaley in the real guild boss battle. But unfortunately, that's timing, and I don't know if that's going to be on my side. Ooh, okay, it's soon. Guild Boss 9, Turbine. I'm gonna have to pay attention to this. Oh, I have no challenges. Oh, goodness. I helped the guild by taking out the baby bosses. I have no challenges because we did it so late. Oh, this is sad, guys. This is sad. I unfortunately should not have used mine last night, apparently. I think I used it on a lower level whale. And I really wanted to test it here. Ugh. Well, that sucks. Alright, so I can test it here. So what I guess we can do, because it's so similar, is we can just go back to Rise of Heroes, right? Let's go back into Rise of Heroes, go to the boss challenge. I've heard the new Purgatory boss is actually getting some people stumped, so depending on who you have. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna do not my boss challenges. I'm gonna go get some tickets to do some boss challenges and do some recordings, and I will show you guys the results. Alright, so first I'm gonna go in with the same exact lineup I had yesterday, right? Let's do the same lineup. But I'm going to show the healing instead of the damage now that we're talking healing comparison. I'm going to leave Masrani in there. We want to see how much influence she actually has in the battle healing-wise. She had decent damage. I'll maybe quick flash the damage. Again, for the sake of her being a support champion, bringing a little extra damage along the way is pretty good. I did not put like crit rate or damage on her. I don't really know if I should, but I went full HP more for sake of her overall, her kit just being damage based on her HP and the actual healing like life steal effect she has. So let's go ahead. I'm going to run this battle and we're going to take a look at the healing that she does along the way.
Place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down.
So obviously Masrani's the star of the show of healing, but she does bring 26 million damage along the way. A lot more than the other healers would have brought. So now, let's do what I think most people would suggest, and I think someone said the same thing in my comments. Let's take out Masrani, And we are going to put in Daniel. So now, can can she keep everybody alive in a decently hard boss battle? I mean, Daniel obviously can't crowd control with the stun for the boss. It's going to do nothing. But he's going to still bring great damage. We have lots of damage going on. Can she keep people alive with just her ultimate? I think it's a bit risky, but I am going to try this just for theory crafting's sake. Can she do it? I didn't read her as the only healer personally, but there's definitely curiosity of that. So we want to see, what can she do? Can she keep everyone alive or not?
I will run away, I don't have to plan it. I can go change my fate, you won't understand it. All alone, that's okay, people I can't stand them. They don't want me to change, keep me where I'm standing. And I don't wanna be where I am. And I want something more, take a chance. It could be possibly my last dance, my last dance. And I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down.
And yeah, I'm pretty impressed, right, guys? For one, I'm impressed that Anpu did more damage than Daniel. But yeah, she killed it. Anpu did more damage than Daniel. I'm shocked. That's another story. And then healing. I mean, wait, there it is. 15 million for healing. So she kept everyone alive, healing-wise. But then that makes me wonder, do I even really need a healer for this boss? I'm assuming I do, but do I? Is she actually needed here? Can I put someone else in? So let's just put in Senway and do the same battle again. Do I even need a healer? Is she actually needed, or are we self-healing? I'm not sure. I have to reread Ampu's, but he's obviously got something going on.
I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Fuck your lies, I'll do what I want. The gas in the back of the set, never leave. She's so bad that the chick made the bag. The gas in the back of the set, never leave. She's so bad that the chick made the bag. The gas in the back of the set, never leave. She's so bad that the chick made the bag. The gas in the back of the set, never leave. She's so bad that the chick made the bag.
All right, so at the end here, you are seeing that Ampu did die. Behind me, Screw and Hattie are about to die as well. And Senway did die. So this could fall apart quick and maybe be a hot mess, and Daniel's about to die. So yeah, I mean, she did save the day. Oh God, come on, Daniel. Finish off the boss on your own. You can do it. So everyone died except Daniel without her in there. So she did hang as far as solo healing for this boss at least. Now this is the purgatory level of Turbine. But I haven't been able to test it yet on the normal turbines. So Unfortunately, I can't do that test yet, but I will try to do that in the future. I will do an updated turbine guide and I'll definitely include her in it. I'll see if she can solo heal maybe at least stage 9. Maybe not 12, that might be a bit much, but maybe. I mean, probably not, but maybe. So, yeah, I didn't realize I used all 4 of my challenges already. I wouldn't have done it. I thought I was in the same... I only used 2. I'm so confused. I'm super confused about my lack of tickets right now. I guess it's just because we started it at a different time than normal. Alright, so let's go take a look. I'm gonna show you her. I'm gonna show you my builds on her. So she is immortal level 0. No, let me actually look here. That might be better. So I have 2.4 million HP. What was that? Almost 10k defense. So she's a little low, honestly, on the realm of how I'd try to build my healer. I'd probably want a bit higher, you know. But I did actually get some accuracy on her because of her kit for sake... Although... I mean, this is interesting. So, has 70% chance to reduce the healing received by the target by 60% for 4 seconds. So for me, this is more of a specific need for accuracy. Like, do I need it for a turbine? No. But will I need it for Arena if she's in a summoner team? Yes. Will I need it for maybe if a wave clear, maybe pushing story using her? Yeah. So I did actually put 1 accuracy set, and I looked for accuracy in the substats of my HP gear for some of it at least. I don't have crazy accuracy on her. It's only, what, 93. Maybe I should try to get that to a solid 100 just for sake of it. But actually, ironically, it doesn't say 7%. 7% chance. So, to summon 1 dear spirit when another ally dies. I wonder if how this chance is affected by accuracy. I still haven't figured out the way they do these affected by accuracy chance stuff yet. Let me know if you guys have in the comments below, or if you heard anyone else talk about it. It seems like it's still a bit of a mystery. Maybe I need to get some clarifications from content creator chat, or if they'll figure it out. I mean, I've asked them dev related questions and they don't always get back. I mean, they're our contacts, but they're not the devs, so sometimes it's like, yeah, it's a mystery. Just kidding, not kidding. But if I give 93 accuracy, does this make it 100% chance? Or do I have to have 100% to have it actually be... I don't know. It's confusing. But yeah, accuracy is still a mystery to me. And all the jiggles. And I don't know exactly if I'm building her correctly because of that. But I did go HP, like I said, I went HP focus, but here. So I might try for sake of Turbine, when I actually do higher levels of Guild Hunt, to take her out of this accuracy set and just put in another HP set. I think I just didn't have any HP boots with HP percentage left. Like, the only ones I have left are like damage reduction, which is okay for sake of keeping her alive, but that's not necessarily going to keep everyone else alive. I mean, maybe I just need to... No, I think I looked and I had nothing. So I think I need to go roll some HP gear in the smelter and see what happens. But I think she seems great, honestly. She seems pretty great. Maybe I can do some testing in some other areas too, like Arena. But for now, I just kind of wanted to test that because I thought that was a good example after yesterday. Because I shouldn't have put her on the cover. That was a little bit of clickbait, I guess, the reality. The reality was I wanted to be like, ooh, we're using the new hero in Rise of Heroes. We're doing 2 new things at once. Let's come check it out. But I really wasn't like, let's see if she can be the healer or the whatever. I just wanted to see if she could hang, you know? If she and if she could put out some damage to go along with it. And she does. If we think of her as a healer, she's putting out good damage. So I think that's kind of fun too. You know what? Let's end this video with a story attempt. Keyword attempt, no. So let's do a summoner. Can I do a summoner team? So this is actually something to keep in mind that I forgot to point out. she's a healer in a sense because she has the life steal, but she is not affected by the support related divine prototypes. So keep that in mind. It has to be a support hero casting these skills, so she's not affected by these. So it does come down to her being a summoner, and that's why her HP is so important. But yeah, that's just one little thing I wanted to notice really quick, or mention really quick.
I'm inspired by thirst, I'm inspired by worth. I desire your worst, so you can just hide while I work. I ain't tired, you first. I'll write a second, third verse about the lies you go disperse. You never did shit, I know it hurts. Something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Fuck your lies, I'll do what I want. The gas in the back of the set, never leave. She's so bad, she made the brag. The gas in the back of the set, never leave. She's so bad.
All right, so as you can see, I had her in pushing some story with a Kalaza thrown in there just for some extra stuff for Anpu to explode. And Anpu and Daniel are wrecking it with the stuns. Leo dies a little early. I do have the commander and the prototypes set more so for the summoners, not for Leo. But I figure Leo would be a decent tank, at least for a little while. But yeah, he did end up proccing his immunity pretty early. And I could probably change things to be geared toward Leo. But this is about the summoners, and I'm quite impressed. She is the only healer. We don't have Basrani. And between this combination of a summoner squad is just awesome. So you can see she's doing decent healing. Obviously, Leo is healing himself. But this is a pretty cool team here. Using some new heroes. Daniel, Anpu, and Sorvaley. And then a Kalaza. And Leo's one of our newest heroes too, to be fair. So this is my new hero squad, plus a epic, a non-triple S. This is pretty cool. Full auto, just tons of crowd control thanks to Anpu. He's amazing here, honestly. Summoner squad be wrecking some campaign. Well, as I say that, of course, because that's how content creation works. But anyway, I'm still quite impressed. I mean, that was a good showing of an interesting team. 49-16. So I did use my summoner focus thing though for Daniel. And I have a level 29 dominant nucleus. Thank you, Twilight. And yeah, and I did use this at least for him, and Flashpoint isn't gonna do anything really, but it's fine. We don't have Pain Rune in here, and I didn't gear this toward Leo like I said, but maybe if I did the switch it would be worth it. But yeah, I think that's a good showing for her. I think she's pretty interesting, and I think she's absolutely worth getting in your roster. I mean, she's gonna be another healer, another support, maybe a double healer team she can be a strong part of because she's got that lifesteal, and she's going to bring a little damage along the way. Not crazy damage, but better than the other healers are going to be in a double healer. Alright, I hope that was all a little bit of a good showing of Sorvaley. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I do like that she can pump out a little extra damage and help with healing. I don't think everywhere she's going to be a strong solo healer, but I mean, it's going to take some more testing in all the different areas of the game, but I figured I would show a couple now. Hopefully I can do a proper, well, I know I will at some point. I don't know how soon. I'll try. I want to do a proper turbine test using her as well, of course, and just kind of experiment with all the new summoners we've gotten lately in Turbine and really see what I can do for my best damage. So stay tuned for some updated turbine guides, but that'll be next week because, well, Friday's our last day for my guild. We don't do them over the weekend, so I will be doing the guild hunt next week. So stay tuned for that, but I'll see you in the next video. Stay tuned for some free to play, possibly today or tomorrow.